Alright guys, we're here with break number 501. It is going to be another jumbo case, and I have this one upside down. I'm actually going to flip it. Here, my bad. I didn't even realize I had the packaging upside down. But it is going to be random teams. Team list is on the left. Overhead camera's in the upper right hand corner like usual. Good luck to everybody in the break. I know we're probably not going to have a big crowd in this one necessarily because it's a little bit later. I am going to break a little bit faster than I did the last one. It's not going to be crazy fast, but I'm probably going to no one really requested a veteran base. I am probably going to still sort it anyways. So if you want the veteran base, let me know in the thing. I think some guys are probably waiting to see kind of what their team is. Like the Angels are going to get the veteran base. Like Trout and Ohtani cards still are like goofy, like dollar value. And I think that I consider future stars and stuff are not really base to me. They're not an insert, but they're not really base guys either. But if you don't want your base at all, that's also fine. But it seemed like a majority of guys in the other pick your team breaks one of them, so I got to sort them for those guys anyways. But I am going to go a little bit quicker this time just because it is a little bit later. We can only get the boxes out of here without... They put these boxes in here so tight, and it's weird because if it's direct from, so not from the distributor, they put them in like rebox them, right? Straight from Topps, they like ship them in this box. Like Topps gives zero cares about your cards. I swear, they're like, whatever, box damage, we don't care. We're Topps. It's wild to me. Come on, you can do it, Topps. You can do it. There we go. Just gonna put them all over here. We'll give Cal a good old intro and a rub-a-tub over there. Not a rug and tug. Topps or Cal is not Robert Kraft. Let me say. Or Deshaun Watson. This is talking about baseball players here, not football players. I thought one day that I feel bad for the Cleveland Browns fans, but then I just don't. I think I ever could. Anyways, we're going to Cal Ripken Jr. here. Project 2020. Ben Baller did the card. The Charm City Edition. Give him a nice rub on all 6 of the boxes. Good luck to everybody in the break. Let's see, like I said, from the random, it looked like the big winners for the Braves was Kevin Clabo, and for the Orioles was Tom Scarberry. So it looks like you took 3 teams. They each took 3 teams, and it looks like they got an advantage of doing so. We got Rafael Devers going to the Red Sox. Silver packs. And let's get rolling. I'm going to try just opening all of the packs, stacking the cards up, and then going through them and see if maybe that goes a little bit quicker. How's everybody doing tonight? I know it's a little bit late, but got to do what we got to do. Doing a Friday break already. Amazing. I was going to say, we will be posting a full case of Jumbo and a full case of Hobby. I'm going to work on the price list when I wake up. Get the price preview posted probably under that poll. And drop that bad boy at, I believe I said 11. Get that filled up tomorrow. If we fill up one, maybe I'll drop another. The same thing if we fill it fast. Alright, we're going to get Alex Wood, Bride, Pavin Smith, Cronenworth, Sturvin. There's some sticks. Still don't think Jared Duran's a future star, man. I just don't see it. Don't see it. Oh, there's Massey. Got Brandon Lowe on the gold foil. We got Walker Buehler, Juan Soto, Frank Schwindel, Tristan Casas for the Red Sox. There's on Gunnar Henderson and Julio Rodriguez. All of the teams, the league leaders. Shea Langeliers, Duvall. Cal Mitchell. I don't know how much Cal Mitchell's going to actually play for the Pirates. We got a rainbow Albert Pujols. Keibert Ruiz on the green foil. The Nationals. The Nationals should be good. Maybe not this year, but in like a year or two, man. The Orioles and the Nationals, we could have a DMV World Series. Be going to all 7 games if that happens. Let's say we have Cody Clemens for the Tigers on the autograph, 1988. Got Garrett Cole on the Aces over everything. We got Duran, Herrera, Kennedy, Kwan. Mariners little rookie. Bello. Oswaldo Peraza. Hunter Brown, Drury. Gallegos, Vargas. Nolan Jones, Marte, Hayes. Cup card on Witt. Dylan Bundy on the gold foil. C.J. Abrams, future stars on the bronze out of 2023. For the Nationals. And Dylan. 769 out of 2023. The Willie Mays 30 for 30 club. There's Bagwell. Leone, Duffy, Gorman, Torres, Gonzalez, and Espinal. Killian. Oh, Max Fried, Duran. There's a good old Mountie. Carrasco. Chris Bryant and Tanner Rainey. I have Eduardo Escobar on the rainbow foil. Schwarber on the pick your shot, call your game. William Contreras on the 93 out of 300. Advanced Statistics, our favorite parallel in this group. Seems like every time we're getting some of those. Aaron Judge, Brett Baty, there's a Stott. Syndergaard in a Phillies jersey is just so funny to me because he played for so little for their team, and just all of Series 1 we got him in there. There's Bobby Witt on the Cup card again. Raleigh, we have Lucas Giolito on the gold foil. 30-30 Cedric Mullins. There was a Devers. Christopher Morel. Nolan Gorman. Gonzalez. Brett Baty. Lucas Giolito. He had like a decent year last year. He didn't have a dominant year like he did the previous year. Oh, there's a Vaughn Grisham. Correct pile. Evan Lee. Got Christian Vasquez on the gold foil going to the Astros. 1635 out of 2023 going to the Astros on the wins leaders in the AL. The Stros are the top two guys. And then Alek Manoah. Behind them, we got 1-2 punch here. Say Garrett Cole on a 1988. Aranda. Appel. Michael Harris II. Palacios. Tatis Jr. Derek Hall. Strom. Tommy Edman. Jeter Downs. Mail. Gray. Tyler Megill. Riley Green. Sean Murphy, Paguero, Grandal, Diaz. Bo Bieski on the rainbow foil. Have a 2 out of 50 on the Mother's Day. Luis Arraez going to the Twins. And Corey Brady. Just trying to trade. Have a 6 out of 10 Bobby Witt Jr. on the City Connect. Going to the Royals and Tom Scarberry. In the Red City Connect. Man-made memorabilia, but it's the right guy. So yeah, definitely wrinkled up the sleeve. Hold on. It's going to bother me. Let me fix that real quick. So yeah, I am not a huge fan of the Ultra Pro top loaders. I actually finally got a few approved to be a retail wholesaler from Card Shells, so no longer need any Ultra Pro from distributors. I was gonna say sometimes Card Shells sells out though, but now I'll just make sure I order more than needed. We have a Julio Urias. We have Albies right there, so see what happens with there. Twins, Suzuki, Matz, Prado, Contreras, and Crawford. Ethan Small, Swaggerty, Grishik. Man, the Rockies like City Connect jerseys are kind of hideous. I was gonna say, but they're also kind of good looking. Like I can't decide if they're hideous or good looking. Like, I like the colors. I guess I kind of like the design too, but I don't know. They just don't look right. At the same time, it's a conflicting opinion. We have Brad Keller, gold foil. Joe Barlow on the orange foil. Going to the Rangers. That's going to go to Robbie Coleman. 30 for 30 club of Vlad Guerrero Sr. Freddie Freeman, Toro, Cruz. There's a Rutschman going to Tom on the base. Got Clase. Sandoval, Bieber, Gossman, Bo Bieski, Scrove, Mike Trout, good old Vinny Daza. I have Jordan Lyles for the Orioles on the rainbow. For the Cubs, Wilson Contreras. Mookie Betts on the 2022 Greatest Hits. Michael Harris II. Brian Hayes. Liam Hendricks here. Gutierrez. Duran and Mountcastle. You have Yastrzemski, Walker, Hunter Brown, Liberatore, Burns, Gray, Dylan Cease, McClanahan, Marcus Stroman on the rainbow foil. League leader is the Arrays, so let's go into the Twins. On the red foil, it's going to be batting average, 187 out of 199. Corey Brady. Goldschmidt. Julio on the cup card. 2 Eli Morgans, but we've always wanted back-to-back Eli Morgans. I'll wrap up the first box of base packs. Got to get into the 2 silvers here in a second. We got rolling in the first silver pack. We got Liover Peguero, Cal Ripken, Ryan Sandberg, and Jacob deGrom for the Mets. Got Christian Yelich, Gabriel Moreno, Ezekiel Duran, and Paul Goldschmidt. Decent amount of rookies on the Mojo 1988 cards. That is the first box. Mike Trout on the box topper going to the Angels. All the cards unpacked and do the same thing we did last box. I think that was the most efficient. Getting in a third case, I guess you kind of learned the best way to probably break this. So there's going to be a lot of people tomorrow watching the replay, maybe not so many watching it live. So you guys waking up in the morning to watch it, how you guys doing? Good morning. Hope you're having your coffee and you're not too grumpy. The kids acted like angels in the morning and you weren't. All to deal with chaos. We have Choi Brown, start us off. Hap Galeos Vargas, Seawold, Nolan Jones, Marte, Hayes, Rainey, Witt Jr., Ashby, Keller, Roberto Perez, Hauser, Cal Raleigh. We're going to have Brendan Rodgers on the blue. Adrian Hauser on the gold foil. Blue hobby for Brendan Rodgers and the Rockies. Mike Trout, we got Seager. Nolan Gorman, Oscar Gonzalez. Espinal. There's a Duran, Mountcastle, Mike Yastrzemski, Walker, Carrasco, Libator, Corbin Burns, Gray, Cease, McClanahan, Zach Thompson, Chris Bryant, and foil Tyrone Taylor, Christopher Morel, going to the Cubs on the base, Stars, auto, Stars of the game. Like I mentioned in the very first case we did, I actually like him as a player in the sense of, like, I think he's good for the baseball game. He has a very much Joey Votto-esque personality. We got Gunnar Henderson, J-Rod, Bryson Stott there. So I do like him. I was going to say, nice hit for the Cubs and Tom Scarberry. Crazy just run of veterans right there. Still on a run of veterans. 1-2 punch Ohtani and Detmers. Aranda. That's Rojas, Appel, Stassi, Vogelbach, VR, and Hendricks. Get back into Hergot right there. There's a good old German Max Kepler.
Nerwinski, Palacios, Kelly, Tatis. Hall. Tatis allowed to play in spring training and then he's suspended for the regular season, or is he even suspended for spring training? Can't remember how the steroid suspensions were. We got Riley Green. I think he's suspended. He can play in the preseason like in the NFL, right? If they're suspended but then can't play in regular games. We have Tyler Wells. Win a shot on the Austin Riley. Have Tanner Rainey on bronze. Is going to be a 403 out of 2023. Carlos Rodon. Manoa. Stevenson, Perez, Suzuki, Matz, Prado, Contreras, and Crawford. I have Killian. Brett Batty. Wander Franco. Vaughn Grisham again. Good amount of base Vaughn Grisham already. Gold Roberto Perez. For the Braves, the green foil. 87 out of 499. Foils. These sleeved. So the surface is protected just in case anybody, I mean, I think those are any that I would personally grade, but I mean, everybody can grade whatever they want. Protect it and build a set. I mean, either way, got to protect the surface of the card on those foils. So Michael Harris the second. Clase, Duran, Gonzalez, Ura, Kirby, Sandoval, Osmond, Bieber, Alcantar, Piesque, Escobar, Grove, Mike Trout, Alec Boehm, Pasquantino, Daze, Cade Cavalli on the rainbow. Isaiah Kiner for Leafa, 34 out of 300 on the advanced statistics. One of the Yankees. And Josh King. City Connect to the Rockies. And Kevin Claybo. Brendan Rodgers. They are featuring Brendan Rodgers on quite a bit of stuff. I'm confused. Gunnar Henderson on the hit moments of 2022. Eddie Murray. Springs, Quantrill. Hernandez, Soto. Stowers right there. Bride. Good old Pavin Smith. He was all over some 2021 product for sure. He was in like everything, especially Panini stuff. There's a Cody Clemens, Pujols, Cavalli, Tyler Wells, and Robbie Ray. Have Gary Sanchez. One of the Twins. Nice hit for the Phillies. And C. Todd Johnson. Home field advantage. Bryce Harper. We got 1-2 punch on Scherzer and Strasburg. Langeliers, Farmer, Heim, Schwindel, Wainwright, Casas, Cordero, Chowski, Shea Langeliers right there, Mullins and Wood. Duvall, Castillo, Cal Mitchell, Skubal, Christopher Morel on the rainbow. Then we got Bro Time, Mets Bats Power Victory on the orange speckle. One of the Mets on the 7/299. Major League memorabilia going to the Reds. It's just the base for the Votto and Tom Scarberry. We got Max Scherzer for the Mets. Vladimir Guerrero Herrera. Seth Brown, Kennedy, Kwan. So Jansen. Marcus Wilson, Salvador Perez. Palacios. Guerrero. Salvador Perez on the rainbow foil. Randy Johnson on the all aces. Ramirez. Tyler Stevenson, Perez, Suzuki, Matz, Prado, Contreras, Crawford, and Aranda. There's good old Naylor. Swaggerty on the rookie card. Mora, Morel. Encarnacion. We'll see if he ends up being good because they've been talking about him being one of the better players. Speaking of force feeding us, we got Brendan Rodgers, 2020 on the George Brett, and the 1988 Nolan Gorman. Gonzolin, Freeman, Toro, Adames, Cruz. There's a nice Rutschman rookie. Bello. Oswald Peraza. And we'll get Lyles right there. we'll get into our second set of silver packs. Oh, looks like we're going to get a blue in the back there. We got Joey Meneses, Reese Hoskins, Ronald Acuna Jr., and we got a Salvi for the Royals on the blue, and that's going to be a 47 out of 150. Blue Salvador Perez going to the Royals, and Tom Scarberry. The second silver pack here. Soto, DL Hall, Randy Johnson, and Tyler Freeman. We get a little preview of Series 2. They're going to be Freeman and Hall in there for sure. And Meneses. Into jumbo box number 3. Miguel Cabrera on the box topper. Whew. Hopefully we can see a big-time autograph. I mean, Morel is nice. Cody Clemens is nice. But hopefully we can see a big dog. Like a Rutschman. Michael Harris II. Maybe a nice Wiley Vet. Get rolling here. Good luck to everybody in this box. Kyle Gibson on the gold foil. The green foil going to the Braves. And Kevin. 1-2 punch. Dylan Cease. It's going to be Suzuki. Good old JT Brubaker. Be like the top of the Pirates. He'd probably be the top of the Pirates rotation this year. Towards the top, I think. See why he wouldn't be. So he was about the third guy in the rotation last year. Well, I'd like to see Quinn Priester finally come up and pitch well, but it's Riley Green. Rainbow foil Patrick Wisdom. We have the orange foil Trevor Story. We got Mark Teixeira for the autograph on the Topps Baseball Series 1. What insert is this? I was going to say, this is the Stars, right? Yeah, Baseball Stars. We got a vet, a Wiley vet, like I asked for the Yanks. The Yankees, Josh King. And Mark Teixeira. Nice autograph. He had some phenomenal years. Then he had years where he just kind of wasn't that great. But Gunnar Henderson. Kevin, you watch the prices of boxes. Has the prices of the I know the jumbos have been skyrocketing. Have the hobbies went up too, or the hobbies stayed the same? Like, I'm assuming they're still available on Topps website, right? Because I think that somebody pre-ordered 2 cases of hobby from me. It was another breaker, and I think they backed out because they were a day late. 178 out of 199. I mean, I gave them the option to back out if they wanted to, but they haven't sent me a message since I messaged them that, so I'm assuming they backed out. So just asking because I'm probably going to have a bunch of hobbies available if people want them for that $85 price point, but I don't know if that's like a good price right now or not. Like, I might have a whole another 2 cases because I don't know if hobbies are the best for breaking. I mean, combined with a jumbo they are, but I don't know, by themselves they're great because it's a lack of autograph guarantee. I'm actually surprised how much the jumbos went up, to be honest. Who the hell's Chesapeake? We have Kyle Hendricks. Otani on the guess a home run. Rodon. Alek Manoah. Marte. Gorman. Torres, Gonzalez, Miller, Espinal, Stevenson, and Perez. Oh, are you talking about... Is that the one that's down in Gambrels? That guy's a fucking cocksucker. Oh, pardon my language, folks. I apologize. Give me my strike, YouTube. Tell me I'm a naughty boy. And I shouldn't cuss. But, man, I hate that guy. I mean, I know I'm just a grumpy asshole. Josh, I mean, you know me. I'm just a little grumpy. Big, well, not even little grumpy. I'm big grumpy. I'm just a big grumpy asshole. But let's say that guy. Bello. Peraza. They're like never open either. That or they just don't answer their phone. One of the two. Vaughn Grisham right there. Okay, so I guess him and the guy that's over in Laurel, they both come off very, very brash for no reason. Like, I'm in your shop to buy things. Like, you don't have to tell me, like, you don't have to give me the hurry up and buy, or, like, are you just looking around? Like, are you going to buy anything? Like, you don't have to, like, be very pushy. Now, obviously, I don't have a kid, so... Well, I mean, I have a kid, but at the time, I didn't have a kid. Like, he's just very pushy, like... 1 out of $4.99, and they don't have everything. Not everything's labeled there, price-wise. Maybe it's a little bit better now. Maybe I came in at a bad time. Because I came in, like, during COVID. Because I used to go drive down there during COVID. Because me and Cody Noble would go and hit softball down there. Because there's, like, a gym down in Bowie that Cody was a member to. We play basketball or go hit in the field. The turf football field down there. And, I go into a card shop, and he would just be, like the prices wouldn't be up. And then be like, I got to check. And then he would just, like, pull prices from, like, wherever. Especially for, like, big football boxes. So I was like, all right, man, like... Then he'd be, like, try to be pushy about it. Like, I don't know, I gotta think about it. Like, I thought this box was gonna be, like, $1,200. You just told me... Maybe. Yeah, dude, maybe you should just go for the all green. Like, you should just go around asking for the green Atlanta Braves. Gotta collect them all like the Pokemon. Like, maybe he's just off-putting to me. The guy in, I can't think of what the place is called in Laurel right now. That guy just irritates me because he's had the same damn Ben Roethlisberger camo helmet in his store for, like, almost 2 years now, and he won't budge on the price. He's like, bro... Like, no one's bought it because no one wants a Ben Roethlisberger signed helmet. But why down in Chesapeake, though? Like, out of all places, you don't live down there, do you? Don't you live over in, like, Westminster? Or do you live down there? The Red Sox City Connect, Rafael Devers. Mother. Gunnar Henderson. Eddie Murray, Yu Darvish, Appel, Stassi, Vogelbach, VR. Hendricks, Springs. And the thing that irritated me the most about him when I first was after the whole football thing, which is fine. Like, I realize that football is just out of my price range. I just thought it'd be cheaper because online you could find it cheaper, but like, you can't trust anybody on eBay or any other place. So I get that. Like, and he has overhead or whatever else. But when Bowman 2021 came out, like, he wouldn't let me get more than like one box. It was just like weird. Like, I don't understand. I mean, a lot of people are like that though. I was gonna say, if you have like a lot of it, I mean, maybe you have like customers or whatever, but I mean, I guess I'm kind of the same way whenever, like, I couldn't let you guys just order a bunch of hobby, but that's only because I only have so much and I break. If I didn't break, I'd let you guys buy, like, first come, first serve. Whoever wants it can have it. Like, I'll go buy more if I can find more somewhere. Let's see, we got Davis Martin on the gold foil. Steven Strasburg and Max Scherzer. Shea Langeliers. Crap, my bad. Crownsville is Southern Maryland. I apologize. I don't know why I thought it was on the what they do have down there. They have a good selection of Magic cards, which means he probably has a pretty decent Upper Deck account. Wild West. This turned over. I thought it was numbered, but it's not. Caleb Smith. I don't know what his Pokemon looks like, but I remember going down there and he had like a very good selection of like new and old Magic. Willie Adames on the foil. I mean, if he has a Topps Direct account, so the Panini Direct account is rough because they only give you like a case at a time for football and stuff, which is why having that, like, I think I might just do a live video about it. Like, I think that if as a group we can break more basketball and football, like, I'll get allocation for those things from GTS. We have the patch card, CC Sabathia, going to Josh. And I pretty much will promise if we build up allocation as a group that I will run breaks below what retail cost is when stuff releases if I have an allocation to do so. Like, I don't need to rock people's head. Like, if Spectre or something comes out and it's allocated super low, like, I'll run it like $80, $100 box below what retail is. I mean, I would need the whole case allocated, but I mean, like, I don't have to make the most amount of money. We have Scherzer, Vladimir Guerrero, Toro, Adames, Cruz, Alonso, and Adley Rutschman. But, like, I don't think it's hard. Even some dudes that are in the in the industry as owners of shops don't understand how allocation works in the distributors. That's what I was trying to say. The one dude there's a breaker that's up in Northern Maryland, and I don't think he understands the concept of allocations, and I just don't have the patience to explain it to somebody like Nolan Jones. I know, like, Pete Facilis kind of asked me about it, and like the way there's Jeter Downs. The way allocation works is you have to buy stuff off a list where stuff is not overpriced, but it's like pretty much the price of if you just go buy it from Blowout. Michael Grove, and then you have to buy a lot of it to get allocation because you have to buy more than other people. It's like a competition. Vinny Pasquantino, Daza, Fetty, Altuve, Max Castillo. A 16 out of 50 on the Mother's Day, Keibert Ruiz. Which the concept itself is, like, I guess can be hard for people to understand because they don't understand why they can't make any money right away. But, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the format of how it is, but just kind of how it is. Keibert Ruiz. On the Mother's Day, going to the Nationals. One of the lower teams here, just getting Dylan Freiermuth fed. We got Randy Johnson on the All Aces. Vasquez, Bundy, Gary Sanchez, Larnach, Grisham, Zach Joyner put them shoulders away. We got Buxton, Ramirez, Jose Ramirez. Not to sound like a fanboy, but Zach Joyner might have the best shoulders in all of Maryland. We got Oscar Gonzalez, Miller. I was going to say Santiago Espino, Stevenson, Perez, Herget. I'm going to have some other stuff. There is the Michael Harris, the second cup card. Rookie cup card. Luis Robert, Kiermaier, Langeliers, Mullins, Wood, Bride, Pavin Smith. I have Bo Bieski, Eduardo Escobar, Morel, Blackburn, Moreno, Juan Soto, Harper, Encarnacion, Albert Pujols, Cavalli, Tyler Wells, Robbie Ray Massey. I have the gold foil. 2003 out of 2023. And I wouldn't be surprised, Josh, if Fanatics goes to that format for all shops that have direct accounts. I wouldn't be surprised they don't make it competitive because Fanatics likes breaking, and breaking generates the most money for the industry, George Brett, because stuff moves a lot faster than, like, if me or you and Kevin go into a store and buy a box. Nolan Gorman, Quantrell, that's only half a case of jumbos, but if I break a case and then you're on the internet with other people, like, it's just a way to move product faster. Hernandez, Soto, Vladimir Gutierrez, Alvarez, Gonzolin, Freeman, C.J. Abrams, McMahon. So Fanatics really likes the idea from a business standpoint of breaking, like, a lot. Like I said, at the end of this month, I'm going down to Arizona for the Topps. Like, you have to have an account or be a shop owner to get invited. So I'm going down there to see what's going on, and they're going to announce a bunch of stuff, I guess, at the Topps convention at the end of the month. I guess it's technically the beginning of March. And I'll let you guys know exactly what. I might just do a daily recap of what's going on in the group. We got Ricky Henderson, Oscar Gonzalez, Wander Franco, a Bobby Witt Jr. on the gold, 1/50, the bookend. Going to Tom. That is the second parallel out of the silver packs. I can't live stream the convention. Like, the tickets cost like $500 a person. Otherwise, I probably would have asked if a couple of you guys wanted to go, but you have to like give everybody's name and what they do in your company and why they need to come. We have Nelson Velasquez, Carlos Correa, Justin Verlander, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. Shoot, the National last year in AC, you couldn't even stream if you wanted to. The internet reception was so shitty in the actual National. What we should do tomorrow, though, is we should fill that football break. That'd be lovely. That would be absolutely fantastic. Into the fourth box here. Halfway through. Oh. That box didn't want to open well. We have Corbin Burns. Yeah, I doubt it too. But you'll see what happens. Look, I already feel bad enough for Chris Arndt because he's been trying to grab the Orioles every single break for the Orioles or the Braves every single break for Series 1, and he's in jail, so it's hard if people grab them right away for me to be like, Chris Arndt got him from Facebook prison. Like, that's, I mean, it's hard. And he definitely, the second break, he definitely probably claimed them before anybody else did. But it's hard to be like, oh yeah, see, his said, like, 6 o'clock or whenever it dropped, 7 o'clock, I think. Like, yeah, he claimed them first. Like, it's just going to cause a riot, and that's the problem. But he's in Facebook jail for sharing something about the balloon. Oh. I'm just surprised nobody's hopping on the T-Law train for the Jags. I mean, and what's his name's actually really good too. I was gonna say ETN, but it has 21 stuff in it. Like it has 21 Prism. And impeccable is just impeccable. Like if you hit autographs of big players, like cards are worth money. The easiest sports allocations to build up through GTS are soccer, racing, and then basketball. Football is the second hardest behind baseball. Baseball doesn't exist anymore, though. But I mean, yeah, that format of buying stuff at whatever the rebuy price is, and then being like, if you buy more, like you get more allocation, like that whole idea is I think what it hurts a lot of the older guys, like like the guy down in Crownsville, or not, well, the guy down in Crofton, the dude that's in Arbutus, is because they don't break. If you don't break, like, that system doesn't work for you the way everything's set up. Because, like I said, you can move more product breaking than you can just in owning a shop. Now, if you do both, you can move people coming in, plus you move stuff in breaks. Got a nice gold cup card. Zach Thompson for the Pirates on the green foil. I mean, that's my eventual goal. I mean, honestly, the reason I keep doing this is I put too much money into start and haven't got my money back out yet. I mean, I'm not going to stop now. I'm not a quitter, but that's what sucked me in, is get 3 partners and all 3 of them quit on you. This mouse must be asleep. I know he's in here in the beginning, I think. But like, at the point where I need help, but I'm not set up to where it's consistent enough to actually hire help, because it's like they let me order Series 1. They're going to let me... Actually, I need to see if people actually want Allen and Ginter Chrome. But they'll let me order like some of the low-end stuff allocated and order as much as I want, but they're not giving me like when Bowman comes out, I guarantee they won't give me a chance to order it. Oh, the shop will be open in March. I mean, literally all the display case and everything are built. It's just a matter of getting the guy to come and put the partition in. So that'll be open at the beginning of March. CJ Abrams to the Nationals and Dylan Fryermuth. Like, that'll be open right when I come back from the Topps convention. Not sure what the hours are going to be, because I've been trying to find a remote job, and I've gone to a few I've gotten some recruiters messaging me, but no one's really come close to offering me a job, so that's a whole different issue. The Chrome's a little bit unique, but I mean, I'm going to see if people want to pre-order it. I'll probably get at least a case, but I mean, honestly, I'd probably sell it for like $10 above what I pay for it. Like, we got Brett Baty on the gold. Going to the Mets. 1-2 punch. Probably $15 if I have to ship it. Probably $10 local if you want to grab it. If you have to run it through a POS system, you got to throw in the tax, but because I'm ordering the POS system next week. I'm gonna have Merrill, Strome. There's Wander. Riley Green base to the Tigers. Paguero. Have Green continues to impress. Tigers. I really got to figure out what's going on with like these 4 boxes of Dunruss and the 5 boxes of NBA Mosaic Fast Break tomorrow. I'm going to have to go to UPS and figure it out. 2001 to 2023. Because their story just doesn't add up what they said. Like, I wouldn't have got the software to say it was on the truck and then magically it's in Texas. Like, that doesn't even make sense. We got Corbin Burns. Someone go in there and talk to somebody at 9 and see if they can call the driver to see if it's on their truck or if they had it the day before or something. We have Major League Material. Sonny Gray, Josh Jung, Suzuki, Prado, Langeliers, Mullins, Wood, and Bride. That whole thing was wild with UPS. Their software's all jacked up today. But the Allen Ginter, I don't know. I mean, back to that, I was like, I don't know why. I mean, I like the cards if I open them for, like, myself, because, like, I think it's cool to get, like, some of the guys' autographs, like Mike Lane, the Pittsburgh announcer, but at the same time, like, breaking it and sorting those cards, yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Have the green, Toronto and the Young Stars celebrate. A 235 out of 499 to the Blue Jays and Troy Hammett in his first break in the group. Welcome. We have Joe Musgrove, Don Mattingly. I have Herrera, Seth Brown, Kennedy, Kwan, Jansen, Farmer. I have the rookie for the Mariners. I have McKinnon, Marcell Ozuna, Taylor Rogers, and Kyle Stowers. Man. Let Stowers start the year hot. Got like a whole rainbow I need to sell. Just Amora, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Votto, Miller, Robert, Juan Soto, Harper, Encarnacion. Stowers isn't even in the starting lineup, is he? Or is he the DH? Gold Austin Meadow. 32 out of 299 on the orange shimmer. Color match for the Mets. That's going to Matt Forista. $30 for 30 club, David Wright. Chris Bryant. We have Rutschman. Sonny Gray, Duran. Julio Urias, Marco Gonzalez, Ura, Kirby, Cole, Small, Pache, Swaggerty, Bieber, Alcantar, Bieski, Escobar, Morel, Blackburn, Moreno. We have Grove, Trout, Alec Boehm, Pasquantino, Daza, Fetty. Have Alcantar on the foil. Joe Musgrove on, and Yu Darvish on the hobby. And it only took to the third case to get a big boy. Michael Harris II. 12 out of 199. I mean, I guess we got a Julio in the first case, but one of the big boy rookies is what I mean. Going to Kevin Claybo and the Braves. Michael Harris II. Have Juan Soto. Stars of Baseball, Witt, Springs, Quantrell, Hernandez. Say Alvarez and Michael Harris II. Staumont, the Cubs, the Rangers. Vasquez, Dylan Bundy, Gary Sanchez, Larnach, Grisham, Buxton, how do you say his name? The catcher from the Rockies. Lee. Yeah, I said that is genuine fear. But he could just be Barry Bonds. I was going to say we got Clemens. He just doesn't show up in the playoffs, and he's nasty in the regular season. Cavalli, their team's good enough where they don't need him to play well in the playoffs. Gold foil Aaron Ashby, but you have to get there first. 472 out of 499 on the Zach Thompson. And the Pirates. On a Tom Scarberry. One-two punch, Jose Abreu. Schwindel. I mean, no one's ever going to be as good as Barry Bonds, I don't think. But what I'm trying to say is maybe that's his personality. He's just a regular season type of guy. He's like the opposite of Madison Bumgarner. Madison Bumgarner, he's decent in the regular season. You get that boy in the playoffs, all of a sudden his country fed ass just turns into superhuman Sandy Koufax-esque dominant left-handed pitcher. I mean, there's some guys that have it for the playoffs. For like 2 playoff runs, that's it. He didn't actually make the playoffs as much as you would think he would either, being the best player in the world. Because he was on some bad teams. I'm not sure why this Larnach is turned over. Same with the Gary Sanchez. Stowers, I was going to say. There's a whole secret base thing on YouTube about why Barry Bonds never won a World Series, and it's pretty much because when he had really good teams, he didn't perform in the playoffs, and then when he didn't have good teams, he balled out in the playoffs, but his team was so dog shit he couldn't pick up their slack. We got Harold Castro. Then again, they kind of just threw the series against the Angels. Nolan Arenado on Pick Your Home Run, Kershaw. Joey Votto, Aaron Judge. I mean, they had that thing dead to rights 1 in this Game 6 and just threw that whole World Series away. So there's always that, too. If he would have stayed with the Pirates when he was young, he probably has 3 or 4 World Series. I think they probably end up keeping Bobby Bonilla and some of those other guys. To be honest. Bobby Bonilla, because they re-signed Van Slyke and he felt slighted because they gave Van Slyke a bunch of money, so they felt that he should get like double their salary, and then he went to the Giants. I have Matt Chapman on the gold foil, Eli Morgan for the Guardians on the 43 out of 50 Mother's Day. One of the Guardians and Robbie Coleman. One-two punch Cole and Verlander. Ricky Henderson. Jonah Heim, Swindle. Gunnar Henderson. Then I really thought someone was gonna let him DH his way to a World Series, because I mean he probably could have played another 3 or 4 years as just a DH and not have to play in the field. But I guess nobody wanted to deal with his attitude, so. And all the steroid Balco stuff. Brian Hayes, Josh Winchowski, Perez, and Don Mattingly. Tony Gwynn, Clayton Kershaw, Barry Larkin, and Shea Langeliers. into box number 5. So let me get a drink real quick. Hold on. I am back. No, I apparently did not. Cut the plastic enough. There's Ken Griffey on the box topper. $199. I should get a first Bowman autograph on Michael Evans. I gotta go get it graded. He's out of 250. Go check. I think it's a purple. The only thing I'm not looking forward to about the shop, Josh, is I'm not looking forward to people trying to come in and sell me their collections of like junk. That's one of the things I'm not looking forward to. Because I don't like saying no and being like, nah, your shit's worth is just junk. Yeah, the Harris is out of 199. Oh, Kevin, stop crying. So what? You got to pay a little bit of taxes. Orange foil, Nick Pivetta. I mean, no matter what you're going to reach. Actually, you probably shouldn't have to because you can just take a bunch of deductions for buying card boxes. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Rutschman. Foil Corbin Burns. Home run card. Have Celebration in Seattle. Green. For the Mariners and Joseph Bryson. Green foil. Just start an LLC. Michael Harris Jr. Just registered an LLC called Kevin Claybo Sports Cards. And make an eBay business account. There you go. Legit. Vinny Pasquantino. Got Reese Hoskins on the gold foil. Got Ichiro Espinal. Stevenson, Perez, Suzuki, Matz, Prado, and Contreras. Michael Harris is second. Rookie Cup card. Oswald Peraza, Castro. How much you sell that Holiday for? You're going to be angry, Kevin. The foil. 113 out of 300. Future Stars, Jarren Duran. Oh, it's not a bad little sale. You're welcome. How's it say? Boy, J-Rod loves me in these, and that's a 24 out of 25 on the J-Rod. Postseason 2022 patch autograph. Put it on the board. I knew you were going to be mad. I was going to say, honestly, bro, this is going to sound crazy. You probably won't be able to straight up trade Joseph, but Bryson's actually a Braves fan, so you might be able to trade him like something reasonable. Because he's a Braves fan, so you might be able to trade the Harris for the Julio and maybe a little bit of cash. I was going to say, if you wanted to trade, to be honest. Because it's actually funny. The Mariners guy gets the Braves card, and the Braves fan gets the Mariners card. So, I mean, I know you weren't going to trade him because like the value of the Braves is way higher than the Mariners in this, but I was surprised. I pulled Gabe one yesterday. I was going to say we got Dylan Cease. Bryce Harper. He got one out of Triple Threads. Gorman. Did you watch that break, Josh, or no? Because I don't know if you were in it. No, you were in it. You had a team in it. Stowers. But yes, Gabe would appreciate more Julio. Got Langeliers. Pavin Smith. Christopher Morel. Moreno. Harper. Yeah, I mean, I love Gabe. He's one of the OGs of the room, but I don't think I would have chased Julio and Finest. Helsley. We have the Orioles 42 out of 2023. All right, well, Kevin, I didn't realize that his autographs were going bonkers. Disregard what I said. Maybe Joseph has to give you money if you want the J-Rod. I said, I don't know what the price of everything are. I know that I got a really nice front row for another advertisement in the Big Baseball group. We got Jeff Bagwell. Brian Bello. Appel, Stassi, Vogelbach, VR, Hendricks, Springs, Quantrell, Jazz Chisholm, CJ Abrams. Let's see, we have Wilson, Brandon Hughes, Acuna Jr., Snell, Sosa, Cabrera, Bradish, Singer. Have Kiermaier, Langeliers, Mullins, Alex Wood, Bride. Have Smith, Jake Cronenworth, Servin, Morel. There's a Moreno right there. Encarnacion. Maybe I was going to say all the time. Bro, they run deep as hell. I went to that VIP Panini party last year in Nashville. They rolled up with like 25 dudes at the party. Like, it was the minimum ticket to get in that place is $30K. I shit you not, they rolled up with 20 dudes. Like, they spent $600K to go to that party. Like, they are, I promise you, they are raking in money. Like, they're just like, just give me all of your cash. $1,500 spot breaks on whatnot all day long. Tyler Wells, Christian Yelich on the gold foil. 30/30. Welcome to the club. Mookie Betts. I didn't know Mookie Betts was a 30/30 guy. Learn something new every day. I guess it makes sense when he was younger for Boston. And that's assuming they just got like the lowest package from the distributor and they didn't get any from like Panini Direct or anything like that were like $75K. I mean, it comes with product that I'm sure they broke it and probably actually made money on going to the party because even the VIP packs were selling for like $80 right afterwards. But honestly, it was kind of crazy. Bo Bieski, Eric Lauer, Brandon Marsh, and Cal Mitchell. Got Shohei Ohtani, Duran, J.J. Bleday, Massey, Yadier Molina on the foil. We have Los Angeles Dodgers, and that's going to be an 1872 out of 2023. I'll tell you what, we've had way too many of these team cards in this particular break. Like, it is kind of ridiculous. Got Manny Machado on the City Connect. I don't know how many of these damn City Connect cards are for the Padres, because I feel like it's like the third guy that has a Padres City Connect card. Going to Machado. Bob Gibson. Trevor Story. Zolan. Hall. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, it's mostly been Padres in here, at least. I was going to say, I mean, Padres in Milwaukee. Vaughn Grisham. It's Italian on the gold foil. Nathaniel Lowe. Be a 356 out of 499 on the green foil. Willie Mays, Jacob deGrom, Gunnar Henderson, Kremer, Julio Rodriguez, Eli Morgan, Lux, Leon Duffy. Good old Noah Syndergaard. As New York Mets fans used to say, we got Cortez. Libator. Burns, Keller, Perez, Hauser, Raleigh, McGill. Riley Green, Murphy, Aguero. Have a foil. Home or RBI leaders. Major League memorabilia. Going to the Red Sox on the Xander Bogaerts. That's a team that's going to be stacked this year, lineup-wise. The Padres, their whole team's like a damn all-star team. It's ridiculous how stacked they are, and their rotation is good too. I'm surprised. I thought they might do it, but I was surprised they didn't sign Trevor Bauer to like some low-term contract because he's already down kind of in that area. And why not? I mean, you already have a super team. Why not add an extra guy to the rotation? I'm actually surprised nobody signed Trevor Bauer, too. If it was the NFL, he would have been signed as soon as he got cut. The Mother's Day on the 17 out of 50 going to the Astros for AL wins. He's 100% getting hosed. I mean, what he did, in my personal opinion, is not necessarily okay, I guess. But I mean, if the person consented to it, like, it's not my cup of tea personally, but if the person consented to it and it just got to the point where the other individual didn't use a safe word, or there's a little bit of a misunderstanding, but originally consented to it, and it turned into a little bit more than what it should have been. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's what they were accusing him of, which is why he didn't go to jail, why the civil suit didn't work. Like, it's literally just literally blackballed from Major League Baseball. It's crazy. And I think they were just looking for a reason because he was being an asshole about the sticky stuff on balls. Chris Bryant, Chipper Jones, Rafael Devers, and Julio Rodriguez. Like, I actually think that that's the real reason why he's suspended is Major League Baseball does not like him. Because he's always popping off at the mouth. We got Liover Peguero, Cal Ripken Jr., Ryan Sandberg, and Jacob deGrom. And Major League Baseball's ran like it's a bunch of 80-year-old men that still live in the 1950s. When it comes to like shit talking and whatever else, they're not huge fans of it, so. All these cards from this jumbo sleeve, and then we will into the last jumbo. Yes, I concur. Yeah, Cal Ripken Jr. I mean, that's society, though, man. How the world is. Everybody's soft. Whoops. Oopsies. Alright, let's get rolling here. We have Luis Robert. Hopefully he has a bounce back, because I have a lot of his PSA 10 rookie chromes. Shea Langeliers, I need a bounce back from him. Corey Knebel on the gold. Keeper Ruiz on the red foil. Out of 199. Darryl Strawberry 30 and 30. Ryan Sandberg. Swaggerty, Grishik. Upside down guys. Eric Waller. Bro time. Tigers shortstop Ryan Creedler, 93 out of 199 for the Tigers. And Dylan Fryermuth. So 2 Tiger autos. Adley Rutschman in 1988. Still can't believe they tried to push Duran off as a future star. That's so, like, Not even true. We have a gold foil mail. Bo Jackson, there's Willie Adames, O'Neal Cruz, Rutschman base, Von Herrera. Josh Naylor. Cronenworth, Servant, Corey Lee, Max Fried, Rodon, Duval. Rainbow foil, Gunnar Henderson. Jazz Chisholm, pick your home run spot. We're going to have a 254 out of 300 to Tigers and Dylan Frymouth. Obviously, he was traded to the Phillies. Gregory Soto, that is. We have Ohtani, Shane Bieber, Hernandez, Soto, Gutierrez. Yastrzemski, Hunter Brown, Ashcroft, Zach Thompson, the lefty. Walk it off, 137 out of 299 on the orange. Going to the Twins. Small Somatic Schmidt. Have the Rutschman on the cup card. Halfway through the last jumbo. Syndergaard, Zawinski, Palacios, Hall. Jeter Downs on the gold foil. 30 for 30. Sammy Sosa. Tony Gwynn. Tristan Casas. Gunnar Henderson. J-Rod. Brandon Drury. Nathaniel Yetlau. Crone. Silver foil, and then we're going to have the Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the blue for the hobby. Jose Altuve for the Astros. Remember team patch. I want a Jeff Brocato on the Altuve. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Willie Mays, Quan. Oswald Peraza on the gold. 315 out of 499 on a color match green to the Athletics. And Natalie. Sean Murphy. Obviously a rookie last year. Carlton and Gibson. Pete Alonso, Torres, Gonzalez, Owen Miller. Espinal, Stevenson, Perez, Suzuki. Michael Harris is second. Brian Bello. Raza. Last little stack here. We got Edmund, Batty, Giolito, Lowe, Rogers, Hernandez, McCormick, Clase, Jones. Jeter, Downs, Grisham, Mayo, Chavez, Josiah Gray. Zach Thompson, 734 out of 2023. Cardinals. Game used memorabilia, Mike Trout on the base. The Angels and Scott Duran. Feature stars, Josiah Gray. Verlander, Kershaw, Leone, Duffy, Stott, Marte, Gorman, and I have McKinnon, Azuna, Rogers, Stowers, Ward, Gibson. Sorry, I was thinking of something and blanked out there. I apologize. Cronenworth, 7. Otani, Nola, Lee, Freed, Durant, Duvall, Castillo, Wisdom, Molina, J.J. Bleday, Graveman, Stroman, Albert Pujols, Cavalli, Taylor Wells, Robbie Ray, Messi, Zach Davis. I have Kim, Buxton on the shower, Aaron Nola, Cisco Lindor. And Matt Chapman to end it out there. So a quick recap of the hits. Oh wait, we got to do the silver packs. My apologies. Silver packs, and then we're all wrapped up. Got Ronald Acuna Jr., Juan Soto, DL Hall, and Randy Johnson. Freeman, Guerrero Jr., Willie Mays, and Jackie Robinson. That's going to wrap up the actual break. Whoever hit, congratulations. Whoever didn't, better luck next time. Well, we will run a quick recap here in 1 second. Done sleeving these. So, a quick recap of the hits. Memorabilia with CC Sabathia, Rafael Devers, City Connect. Have a green Braves ×3 on the green foils. Red foil, Zach Thompson. Trevor Story, the orange foil. Joey Votto. I mean, honestly, probably get a 9.5. I don't think it would 10 just because the one corner is a little white, but I don't see why. I mean, unless there's a surface issue, I don't see why I wouldn't get a 9.5. We have Joey Votto on the Major League Memorabilia, orange foil, Mets City Connect for the Rockies. Kiner Falefa on the advanced statistics out of 2023 on the bronze parallel. Red leaders, Wilson Contreras on the memorabilia. Have Joe Barlow on the orange foil. Luis Reyes on the Mother's Day parallel. The bronze parallel for the Astros. There we got Contreras on the advanced statistics. C.J. Abrams on the bronze. Mike Trout on some memorabilia. Zach Thompson on the bronze. The green foil, one of the A's, and Sean Murphy. Jose Altuve on the commemorative patch. Buxton for the shower on the orange foil. Gregory out of 300. Salvi on the blue mojo. The red foil, Keibert Ruiz. The Mother's Day for the Astros. Major League material for Xander Bogaerts. Nathaniel Lowe on the green foil, City Connect Machado. Going to have the bronze LA Dodgers and the bronze Orioles. Going to get a green foil Ruiz. Jarren Duran on the statistical dominance or whatever out of 300 is in the top series one. Green foil for Seattle. Pravida on the orange foil. Mother's Day Eli Morgan. Green foil Thompson. Orange foil for the Mets. Green foil for the Blue Jays. Corbin Burns on the material. The bronze for the Dodgers. City Connect Abrams. We have Zach Thompson on the green foil. The Cubs out of 2022 or 23, and then Keibert Ruiz on the Mother's Day parallel. In the back row of the break, Mark Teixeira on the autograph going to the Yankees, and Josh King. We have Bobby Witt Jr. on the yellow mojo, 1 out of 50 going to Tom Scarberry and the Royals. Creedler and Cody Clemens going to the Tigers, and Dylan Freiermuth on the autograph. The Credlers out of 199. We have Christopher Morel going to the Cubs and Tom Scarberry. Home field advantage for the Phillies going to C. Todd Johnson. Then we got the Bobby Witt Jr. on the memorabilia. 6 out of 10 going to the Royals and Tom Scarberry. We have Michael Harris II out of 199 on the Baseball Stars autograph. Then Julio Rodriguez, 24 out of 25. Postseason memorabilia patch autograph. Going to the Mariners. The Mariners are Joseph Bryson. The Braves are Kevin Claybo. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night and be safe. I'll post, like I said, the full case of Jumbo, full case of Hobby as a dual case tomorrow. I'm also going to be posting Bowman Chrome half case with a half case of Sapphire. We'll see how that goes. So 6 boxes of Chrome, 5 of Sapphire, and I'll give the ×2 option. I appreciate you guys. You guys have, like I said, a good night and be safe. I mean, it's... Oh, you're talking to Joseph Bryson? You'd have to ask him, man. He might. I was going to say, I think he's going to try to pry that Harris off Kevin. I'll catch y'all later. Be safe.